Okay, I think you're on. First off, let me say that last week I had a word from the Lord that there would be a change of hands, remember? And I thought, surely not the presidency, but apparently that could be what it was because there's been a change of hands. Nothing that any of us thought. But God's ways are not our ways, and His reasonings are always good. But let me just tell you, I apologize I wasn't able to do service. I've been under extreme attack, worse than I've had in a long time. So I had the women be praying. Hi. So I got a word last night from the Lord, and I need to give it to you because I want you guys to be comforted by the Lord. And so let me read to you what He said. What measure of mercy you give is the measure given to you. Okay? What measure of mercy you give is the measure of mercy given you. For my prayer says, forgive us as we forgive. The measure of love given is the measure given back. All are being measured now, for the time has come to weigh upon the scales. For those who try but struggle, it is my grace that carries you. Now, when he said this, yeah, I am. I'm starting to come around, B, and I'm starting to get a little stronger on my legs. What he meant by this is, remember he showed me, he's putting your feet to the fire, and he showed me scales. And what he's doing right now is measuring. We need to have the proper response to all this. We need to walk in the spirit, not in the flesh. We need to constantly be about our Father's business and praying for the things that are dear to His heart. And remember, what you see is not always what it is. God is still God and on the throne. And one thing He said to me was this. He said, Trump is not your savior, nor is Biden. God is still in control. Not a job, not a bank, but God. Okay? So in other words, no matter what happens, no matter what's going on, the Lord has not left you nor forsaken you. God knows exactly what's going on. And I want to tell you that God has greater plans ahead than you even realize. Remember, I told you, He kept saying to get yourself aligned, get yourself prepared. He's about to move His remnant forward. So let me just give you an example. 9/11 happened and many people fell to their knees and many got saved. All this stuff has to take place to bring about the end. Okay? But God will protect you. I just saw a hair and He said, I will take the very hair on your head and protect each little one. Every hair in your head is counted. That's how precious you are to Him. So don't think that no matter what you see going on out there, don't think that God's forsaken you. This is all allowed for a purpose greater than our understanding. Okay? But He has every hair on your head counted. He has your hand. He will take care of you. And what He said, so let me reiterate this. Everybody right now is being measured and you will be held accountable. But those who are really trying, you're giving it your best because He judges by the heart, not in how good you are, because we could never measure up. He judges by the heart, your intentions, your willingness. And if you're willing, he will give you grace. He will give you mercy. I promise. But remember what He said. What measure, I better read it again. I can't remember the words. Is this one? No. Here it is. Let me read you that part again. What measure of mercy you give is the measure given you. And what measure of love you give is what is given you. As the Father said in the word He gave in the prayer, the Our Father, Lord, forgive us as we forgive others. So do you see that He was just reiterating this? What measure you give out is the measure you're getting back. That's why a lot of people say what goes around comes around. But what the Lord wants you to understand is if you expect Him to bless you, if you want to move forward and be part of the remnant, if you want to be in the army of God, the bride, you need to be about your Father's business and showing the love of God. And as you show the love of God like you should, it will be given back to you. Do you see? So the scales are out right now. And this is the time to give God your best and really get close to Him. Don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid. You know, my husband was talking. He said, Joni, we need to do, we got 13 days. We need to do this. And I said, Gerard, if everything failed, God can bring manna out of heaven. He can. He can let manna fall out of heaven and there's your food. He can let things just happen. He loves us. He loves you dearly. Why would he leave you now? He's not going to. But I want you to be aware of a couple things. There's one other word. Now that one came true. I didn't understand, and I thought surely he didn't mean the presidency. And you know, it's not over yet. So, because God also said there's a surprise, and many shall be surprised. Now, hopefully that wasn't it. But we did have the change of hands. Let's see, because God is a God of miracles, turnarounds, suddenlies, and we have no idea what's happening. Maybe we're about to go, you know, and that's the surprise. It's like, whoa, what just happened? All these people are gone, and you know, we're all transformed and we're out there working. And but just know this. The only time people get saved, the only time the majority, you know, you see a real revival and awakening is like a 9/11. So please don't be afraid though, because God took care of everything and he will take care of you. All right? So you're being measured. Start seeking God like never before. We're on a 40-day fast still. I'm sticking to it to a T. I promise I will see you Monday. It's been a couple of days that got pretty bad. I haven't been that bad in a long time. And we will continue services. And if God gives any more words, I will come on. Okay, have a great weekend. I love you guys. Bye-bye.